So, ladies and gentlemen, we are here on Ark Survival Ultimate Edition Mobile, and there is a really stupid and annoying bug in this game. Like you see, I'm collecting some resources. Let's see how many narco berries I have, right? So I've got like 5 narco berries right now in my inventory, 5, as you can see here. Now I'm moving over to this bird, and I'm looking the other way, and now I'm going to go to my menu, tick the save game button. I press it just as I press any button. I go back to the main menu, right? I go back to the island, play single player, I just do start. I should come back to the place where I was. This works, okay. So let's see what happens if I go stand here without pressing that button. I really wonder if it's gonna put me back where I was after I pressed the button. Okay, it still keeps me here, so the button does not influence this. But now, I'm going to be like, okay, let us load our backup save. So we lose what's not backed up, but I pressed the save button right when I was at the bird. Now it suddenly works for some reason. Okay, that is really interesting. Because the last time I checked, it put me somewhere entirely different. Now it's working, right? This is so dumb. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now I am here facing this giant creature. I'm doing this, pressing the save game, going back here to the main menu. Now it's all of a sudden working. Load my backup save. It should be saved, right? You would think. And now I'm back at the old location, even though I pressed the save button. What's going on over here? But now, if I walk over here, I look here, there is the creature again. What if I hold it? I hold it for a bit, I release. I will go back to the main menu. And I do load backup save. Start. Now where will I be? Will I be right where I was just now? Now I'm going back here. So this game, really? I press the button, but it does not. I'm looking at the blue obelisk. I do a tiny touch on the save game button, making sure that I see it pop up. I go back here. I do play, load backup, start. Right? Now it works. That is really interesting. Or does it not? No, this is the other place. This is not the place that I was at just now. I think I was... Yeah, I don't even know anymore. Okay, great. Let's do this while... let's stand inside of the house over here, right? Stare at the fire. I'm going to do this. Press save. I press it so slightly. If you press next to it, it doesn't save as well. So are you telling me that I pressed next to the save button? Oh, come on, I'm accidentally pressing the save button numerous times in a row, like now it's definitely gonna save, right? But the problem is it does not always save the game to the backup file. And I've pressed the save button 3 times back there. See, it did not save, although you could clearly see the button working. Now I'm gonna do the exact same thing, this time looking a bit differently. Now I'm going to hold the button for a bit. And now I'm going to exit again. I even pressed the button numerous times in a row, right? So what the heck is going on over here? I'm playing the new Ark and it's like... Now it's working. See? But it's not looking in the direction that I was looking at for some reason. So what the frick is wrong with this game? And then again, you would expect that if you press the save button, that it would save at a position of my cloud save, which I am actually playing. But no, it does not. On the old Ark, it did. So my backup file was this. And I've been playing. I got toxic arrows. I got a smithy. I got stuff, right? And I pressed the save button numerous times, made a mistake on leveling my creature because I'm like, one single tap levels it. So I'm trying to press the wait once, and I accidentally pressed the food button above it. It instantly levels. Old Ark, you would be able to click it, you would be able to check what stats you get, you would be able to cancel it, you would be able to like realign your points so it's correct as you want to. You can think about it. But now I pressed once, oopsie, pressed the wrong button. Might as well reload my backup save that I've made. Reloads the game, comes back here. Yeah. Please Ark, fix this stupidity. This is worse than original Ark. And also like this wheel, like over here, I press it once, it works. But over here, I press the animal wheel and I click on it, nothing happens. I do the same thing that I do when I'm whistling. So why does it work here? Why does it not work here? No, I have to hold it and then I can do it. Please fix this as well. It's so annoying because you are in a heated situation, you want to get out of it, and you press your button, but the button is not acting like it's being pressed. Then, on another side note, we have those attacks. Back in Old Ark, you could do a double tap on the right hand screen and it would do your special attack. No, I have to swipe up to do special attack 1. I do swipe sideways to do whatever the heck this does. I have no idea what it does. So, what is this logic? What is this cringe? It is, and also why is there tech? Why is there a tech parasaur to begin with? Like it just spawned on the island over here, 2 of them as well. Like what? So does that mean that we have tech birds and everything? But yeah, I just lost all of my progress. I've been farming in my stream on Twitch. All the progress is lost. How much time did I stream? Well, you can check it out if you see the video within 2 weeks. So yeah, please fix this. I'm so freaking annoyed at this. And every single time I'm playing, I run into a new issue. And this is the second time that I've lost like maybe an hour, 2 hours of progress because of this bullshit. I'm sorry, Ark, but you're really ruining this game over and over again. At least you're not as bad as Asphalt. They're doing it even worse. But please make it at least a bit more mobile friendly. At least make it like a little bit like the original Ark is like the one that we had on mobile before. Also, where is our amber? Why do we have keys instead of amber? What is this nonsense? Also, I made folders. All the folders are gone. But like, I make a folder. I put wood in the folder. I get it all of a sudden in the inventory of the parasaur. I don't want that. I want it in the Lala folder. So I have to cancel. It doesn't even work. Cancel doesn't work. Come on. Why doesn't this work? Why doesn't this work at all? Like, what is this? What is this? What is this? I didn't even know this was a problem. Now it works. No, it doesn't. Why doesn't this work? Oh, it does work. This is so annoying, right? This is one thing. Okay, now do it like this, right? So I'm doing it like this. Cool. But now I have my narco berries in the Lala folder, right? So I would expect if I gather narco berries that I would be getting it in the same slot. So I have to collect them a little bit, maybe do it a bit different, but like it will put the items in the slot until the slot has reached its max capacity, 100 narco berries. But every berry that I collect after 100, it will go back into the normal inventory. Now I have 3 narco berries extra. Okay, so now we have 102 narco berries, right? Bro, stop it. Now look at this. These 2 narco berries are in my regular slot. So I have to manually put everything in here for it to make sense, and this works for every single item, why do you have maps if the items don't automatically go into the map that you allocate them to? What is this nonsense? Really?